Oh my God. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. So good to see you.
Hey everybody, welcome back to 90 Fiance. So we're on season 10, episode 2, and we're going to start off with Jasmine. So she has a new look and I absolutely love it. She tells us that she has been wearing hair extensions for 15 years. And damn, that's a long time. I just know that her hair feels so happy to finally breathe again. So Jasmine tells us that she wasn't sure if she wanted to get on that flight again after the argument with Gino. I'm like, girl, get your ass on that plane. Like, don't tell me that you did all of that for nothing.
What don't Jasmine and I fight about? I mean, we fight about my past exes, my past girlfriends, the food I eat, finances, my family and stuff. Unnecessary cosmetic procedures, I believe. She doesn't like all the pop I drink.
But before she goes, she says goodbye to her family and said that it was super hard to do. But hopefully once she gets her green card, she can fly back to visit them. So she gets to the airport and Coco looks adorable. If I was to take my dog out somewhere that crowded, she would just bark at everything and everyone. So Jasmine gets on the plane and she's on her way to Michigan for Gino. And Gino's fixing up the house with Panama flags, but he tells us that Jasmine blocked him on WhatsApp. And this is so funny because Jasmine, how are you going to navigate your way to him if you block him?
Jasmine's picture is normally here. You can see that she blocked me because her picture is gone.
So you're not in communication with her at all right now?
No, I am not in communication with her.
So Gino gets to the airport and finds out that her flight already landed, but he doesn't know where she is. Meanwhile, Jasmine and Coco have landed and she says that the place looks so gray. What a wonderful first impression. But Jasmine looks so happy, so I'm wondering if she forgot that she blocked Gino.
I'm still very frustrated with Gino. He knows that when I block him, he did so wrong. If I haven't blocked him, we're still, I'm mad, but not that mad. It is like a fighting ritual.
Never mind, she remembers. She says that the plane ride gave her a lot of time to think, so she has calmed down a lot. She's still mad at him, but not that mad anymore. So they meet up, and all I can think about is poor Coco. My boy got tossed to the side. They kiss before they finally remember Coco. Gino then says that he loves her haircut, and then they're on the way home, but as they get into the car, Jasmine keeps asking about the temperature, and I don't think she can fathom the code of Michigan.
Let's
see where we are at here.
Is this still the air conditioner?
Huh?
Is this air conditioner still?
No, this is Michigan cold weather, baby.
I was not born to be in this kind of weather. I'm scared of stepping out and dying immediately, instantly, from hypothermia.
So on the drive back, Jasmine is letting Gino know that she is not a fan of Michigan. She says it's depressing and gloomy, and so far she just doesn't like it. But I don't know if Gino's gonna move his whole life to someplace warmer just to make her happy. So they get into the house and Jasmine doesn't like it already. She didn't like the flag was turned upside down, the colors of the house, or the smell. She's practically walking around like she's a house inspector, and it's just so funny to watch.
It smells like kind of garbage, like dusty.
This is the kitchen. Come on in.
And what is this? Trash can?
No, that's for a recycling bin. That's where I put all my frozen food dinners. This good stuff. Good food.
I see.
Oh, there's nothing much up there.
So I think the house is clean when you take like a first glance at it, but when you look closely, it's dirty, and I can see why Jasmine would be disgusted by it. Also, Gino doesn't have any proper food. It's just cans and cans and more cans and then paper bags. But I kind of understand the paper bags things because you could like use it like as a tiny garbage bag, but like I feel like there should be a proper way to store all of those bags. So we also find out that he doesn't drink regular milk, but instead chocolate milk. And Jasmine calls him out and says that this is why he has farting problems. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're gonna out him out to everybody. So then they're going upstairs when Gino sees a pee spot on the floor, and Jasmine is denying it like crazy until Gino tells her to touch it and smell it. And she finally admits that yes, Coco did pee on the floor, and Gino looks so mad. So after this, they get to the bedroom and Jasmine looks disappointed. Then they get to the bathroom and Gino didn't flush the toilet. He literally left poo and pee in the toilet, and why would you do that? I just don't understand, because it's not just Gino, it's so many people that do this. How is it not an automatic response to just, oh, I'm done, let me flush the toilet? I don't get how people just leave the toilet. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my brother does it all the time. It's so gross. So I'm glad Jasmine's having a good laugh at this because honestly, that's so ridiculous, you know.
You didn't flush.
Are you saying there was poo?
Yes.
No. Poo in the toilet?
What's wrong with Gino? The lock, because it was very, very big, it was like, just like...
So Jasmine gets to the bedroom and she says that she wants a completely different bed, frame, mattress, everything. But Gino's worried because he can't afford any of that after he just quit his job. And I'm wondering, why did he have to fully quit? Why didn't he just go down to part-time? But basically, that's where their episode ends. So now, let's go to Ashley. So remember the last episode, Ashley was freaking out because she couldn't get a hold of Manuel. So we're starting off this episode with her still freaking out. Then she starts worrying about her makeup and I start dying because, you know, all the tears is kind of like ruin her makeup. I'm like worried about the road, not your makeup, Ashley. My goodness.
Oh my god!
Okay, breathe in.
Oh my god, I'm fucking crying! Oh my god, I cannot. My makeup! My makeup, my makeup, my makeup, my makeup, my makeup!
So she's feeling better, but she tells us that she hasn't been in contact with him in 7 hours. So she's worried about all these possible outcomes of him like stuck at immigration or him not having all the documents and so on. So they get to the airport and her sister starts comforting her like immediately.
Oh my god, I cannot keep it together and freak out! I'm trying to not.
Stop. You gotta hold it together. You have to hold it together.
Oh, I gotta breathe. I gotta breathe. I gotta
In through your
breathe.
nose, out through your mouth. Hold it in through your nose.
And I'm just thinking, what a great sister, because my sister would have bitch slapped me and told me to get my shit together. So they get inside, and why am I just noticing the water gallon that she's carrying? So, is it for her or for Manuel? Did she explain it earlier or did I just miss it? But this actually reminds me that I need to start drinking more water. So they get to the baggage area because that's where they think he might be, and Ashley's losing it. But then Manuel shows up, and her reaction had me dying.
¿Por qué llora, mujer?
But they get together and they hug and kiss, and it went from it being cute to now it being cringy because they're acting like high school couples. Like, ugh, enough, we get it, please stop. And now we're finally introduced to Manuel. So I'm not gonna lie, they're very, and I mean very cute together.
Cariño. Ya, no exageres, ¿no? ¿Qué va a decir la gente?
Manuel tells us that immigration is giving them 90 days to marry, and he said, why can't it be 120? I'm like, oh, Manuel, because now I feel like that comment can mean one or two things, but I'll let it go for now, but I got my eye on you. So they leave the airport and say their goodbyes. So they make it back to her house, and Rico Suave is jumping like crazy and greeting them both. Manuel sees her cat and says that he doesn't like cats, but I feel like for the most part, cats just be minding their own business and doing their own thing. So Manuel's questioning a lot of things, but that's to be expected when you go to a completely different country. One of the things that he questions is the hot water, and he's like, why do you need hot water when it's hot outside? Ashley kind of looks at him dumbfounded, but then they move on. But I'm kind of like a hot water type of girl. Like, it could be blazing hot outside and I'll still take a hot shower. Like, I don't care. I just hate cold showers. Or warm showers, because no, that's even worse. Like, pick a side. Be hot, be cold, don't be both. So Ashley shows Manuel all of her witch stuff, which is literally everywhere, but she says that she wants to show him little by little so he doesn't get overwhelmed, and it seems to be working because he seems very chill with it. So they get to the bedroom, and Rico Suave jumps on the bed, and then they get into an argument about how the pets can come into the room easily, and he doesn't like it, and he even says that he will install a door since the pets can get into the room easily without the door.
¿Y Rico Suave entrar por ahí? ¿La iba a entrar por ahí?
Sí.
¿Y va a haber problemas?
Manuel.
No, bueno. Yo dormir allá en el mueble.
Manuel.
Ellos dormir aquí, yo dormir en el mueble. Bueno.
Manuel.
Puerta necesito. Yo mañana poner puerta ahí.
What's funny is that he said that he's going to sleep on the couch, but Rico Suave jumps right onto the couch with him. Like, he is so cute, Manuel. Why wouldn't you like that? But I personally let my pets jump on the bed and sleep beside me. But if my partner didn't like it, I would try to find like some common ground for both of us. Like maybe train my dog to sleep on a dog bed in my room. I don't know, just to me in like the middle ground on this. So Ashley explains that Rico Suave has been in her life for 10 years and she doesn't want him to feel bad and get kicked out of the room. And then she starts crying and then says that Rico Suave will stay in her room. I'm like, oh my goodness, Ashley, come on. Let's negotiate. So Manuel says that he knows that they aren't married yet, but if she wants him as a partner for life, that she can't be the only one making decisions, and I wholeheartedly agree. So she kind of just says that it is what it is, and they didn't come to an agreement. So it's been a few days. Ashley said that Manuel has tried and failed to get Rico Suave off the bed, but then it goes to another conversation where Ashley tells Manuel that she's living with a witch now. And I don't know, but the way she said it will get any religious person to kind of side-eye her, because we know that Manuel is Catholic, and I know that witches aren't seen in the best light in a lot of religions, so I do feel as if she should have said that in a different way so he didn't get the wrong idea. But Manuel didn't take her seriously when she said that she's a witch because she doesn't cause any harm, which is great because that's what Ashley was trying to get across to him. But Ashley still wants him to acknowledge her as a witch. So Manuel takes out her phone and he looks up what a witch is, and basically it has all the bad meanings that a witch would typically get.
Es la persona la que se atribuye poderes mágicos obtenidos del diablo. Es decir, solamente busca hacer el mal. ¿Ya? Entonces no me digas que eres bruja.
Entonces,
Porque yo no tengo como una prometida, ninguna esposa como bruja.
So, I don't know, because I feel like this is the exact definition, and what Ashley is like saying to be her meaning really isn't considered to be like a witch. Like, I mean, maybe her definition that she uses to describe herself would be something else, like maybe like a spiritualist, or I honestly don't know, but it's just not a witch. But that's just me, okay? But I don't know why she will be so against that, because real witches are not good. So Ashley's upset and takes a fresh air and just vents to the producers while Manuel talks to his soon-to-be son-in-law about his mother. And that's where the episode ends. So let me know what you guys thought about that episode. Let me know what you guys think about Gino's house and if Jasmine's overreacting. And also Ashley and this whole witch thing, because I feel like she's not a witch. She should be called something else. Anyways, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!